Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam. This is Asia4 Gaming. Welcome you back to Shin Magami Tensei V Vengeance. In the last episode, we took care of the Hydra of Tokyo Tower, and we are making our way with Amanazako over to the Bethel headquarters in the Tokyo Diet building in order to see where our friends have been taken by the angels that flew in the beginning of the game. If you're excited to get started with that, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. Before we do that, with any RPG, we have a bunch of other stuff we want to take care of first. One of those things being the demon hunt, because we have some communication with some people.
Though it is but a fraction of my power, long suppressed, it seems the time has come to unleash it.
Neko Shogun seems motivated. Oh, okay, so this is on top of giving you, items and stuff. Their stats can sometimes be raised. His strength increased, which is not very good for Neko Shogun, but it's fine. That's why it's always good to come talk to our dudes here in the demon hunt, because sometimes they get stuff like that. But what we really want to do is sit here on the bench. And we get a nice talk here with Algami. Young man, you did well in defending the Hydra, scourge of the tower. Some power within me is reawakening. Did I myself once stand against a many-head snake? Perhaps. No doubt you have gone through all kinds of novel experiences on this journey as well.
Yes.
Even so, I respect you for refusing to give up. You choose to fight alongside me. Your power as a Nahobino has risen. So this is also one of those changes in Vengeance that I'm not too, keen about, because essentially it makes the game easier. It's like your power is growing, you allot it skill. So for every major boss fight you do, you get 3 extra points to put into your stats, which is the equivalent of when you level up, you get 1. Yeah, it just makes Vengeance a lot easier. Maybe some luck. I kind of like keeping everything on par. Obviously, we're going to be more strength and vitality, but I don't want us to not have magic, because there are some times where being a physical boy isn't going to help us very much. So we have to be, a part of that. Plus, I also like the dodge, and I like to crit, so that's always good to have. And that's some of the things we can come back and talk to Algami after every major boss fight in order to get some stat allocations, which, love it or hate it, it's there. Plus on hard, it's probably good that it is there. So we don't want to head over there just yet. As you saw, there is an area over here to, I guess you would say, the east of Tokyo Tower. There's some things we can grab along the way, like these treasure chests up here. There's some friend spots that we can also get. There's a new Magatsui rail. See, look at it. And there's a Mimon. I probably won't show where all these guys are, to be honest. I don't think I've ever gotten all of them in a casual playthrough either, so, I'll get them as I get them in the episode if I see them. But probably in between episodes, once I get a friendly demon, he'll tell us exactly where they all are on the map. He's actually pretty good in our party, which will definitely add him for the time being once we're able to fuse him. Here's all the Tsuchigumos. They're just being annoying. We're just going to skirt them by. There's some dudes here. But then there's also... Where is it? Maybe it's farther down. There's a demon statue, which we haven't had any look at yet. Oh, here's the Magatsui rail that I do remember is here. This doesn't... Well, it does take us technically to a new area. And there is a new demon for Vengeance here, these little birdies. We'll eventually get one of those, but we don't have any space on our team to put him just yet. So maybe in between episodes I'll come back and put him in the party. But what we really came over here for was the Glory Apple. I really want to get the miracle that lets me gain XP for any demon that we're fusing, because that's pretty good. And for the last episode, I did pick up, I think it's Divine Amalgamation, where we get HP and MP recovery every time our Magatsui gauge is full during our start of our turn, which is very good, because anytime any major boss fight you're going into, definitely keep your Magatsui gauge up. I guess we'll fight one just to show them off. Ooh, I don't know if I hit it or not. I think so. Okay, I did. So these are kind of like, I don't know, proper looking dudes. They're Halpass. I don't think I can actually look at them yet. So they are a fallen race. They're basically a birdie. They're not very strong. I do like his little badge that he has and his little sword. I don't think he actually uses the sword. I don't know how he handles the sword with wings, but it's kind of hilarious. Level 11. I don't think they're going to really stand up to Aramasa very much, but here we are. Yeah, as you can see, we pretty much took them all out. And I'm pretty sure they're weak to ice. Oh no, they're not weak to ice. Is it electricity being a bird? Pokemon coming through? Yep. Okay, so there was another dude that was close by. Oh, and Pretas? Oh, lovely. Well, Aramasa. Still no crits. That's why I kind of want to get our luck up, just so we can get some hits. Alright, my man, you guys are weak to this. See you later. Izumi's here. Izumi can do Mabufula to hit everybody. There we go. And you're also weak. See you later. And to get one more attack on him. Oh, it is electricity. Can I Mary Karen you? No. Oh well. I tried. Oh well, you're gonna put Yoko to sleep. That's fine. She doesn't really need to do much. She likes to sleep with her eyes open. And Fula, and goodbye. And since that was a double battle, we get some multipliers and we get some levels on our dudes. We're almost to level 16. A lot of the demons we have now are just going to be basically fusion fodder, but we don't really have anything right now, at least that we're strong enough levels to actually fuse yet. But we'll get there. And they added a bunch of treasure chests. Yeah, Vengeance just adds a lot of stuff. Like, I like the new story stuff. Truth be told, I have never actually finished Vengeance, so that's why we're here. But a lot of the stuff they did add story-wise is very interesting in comparison to Vanilla, or I guess I should say Canon of Creation. But yeah, a lot of the quality of life stuff they added is pretty cool. The Magesui rails are pretty cool. It's just, a lot of stuff makes it easier. But that's what we're playing on hard now, because we want to, you know, get everything up. Also, here's the demon statues I mentioned.
Young man.
There is a large stone statue nearby. Apparently, it depicts a demon who long ago expanded his magic powers for a decisive battle with God himself. However, in spite of that, the demon could not defeat him, and was likely petrified as divine punishment. Nevertheless, it seems some of that demon's power still remains, even after being turned to stone. By absorbing this power, you will likely be able to strengthen your own demons. Will you absorb the demon? Sure. This is the first one, so I might as well just show off what it does. Yeah, it basically levels up everyone, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of also glad it didn't level me up, because I'm literally like one battle away. And now Mermaid learns Rakukaja, which I kind of want to keep Bufu just so I don't have to use Stormcaller Song every time. But to be honest, Mermaid, I don't know if she's really going to be staying that long. And I might as well have stuff that's better to pass on. Yoko leveled up. She's maxed out for this area. She's not going to learn anything yet. The way that your companions work is they'll, you know, gain more skills to learn as we move from area to area. So right now, Yoko's learned everything that she can learn. And so is Izumi. Again, once we get our actual, like, miracle to let us... Ooh, he's getting Rakunda, which is pretty good to have on Demon. Good to pass it down.
Yes.
And then Recarm, which is Revival, which is pretty good. I don't think I'm ever going to be using Recarm as a way to get demons back. I'll probably just use an item for that, because that's so specific. Leon Shi with Medea is pretty good. And then with Mamudo is going to be very good. Alright. And in one of the prior episodes, we promised the mermaid to help her out to find out why the water and all of her sisters are going nuts. Yeah, one of my mans up there, he's probably the reason. So we're going to be heading into another mini boss fight. Which, to be prepared, he's also another boy that doesn't do very good when it comes to ice attacks. I could keep Yoko with us, but I'd rather just hit all the weaknesses. Is this optimal? I don't know, but we're going to try it out and hopefully not die. If you're worried, always drop a save. That's another thing with Vengeance. Now that you can save anywhere, definitely do that before proceeding on. Now we're all saved up. Let's do it. I'm detecting the presence of a powerful demon. I advise that we pair before proceeding any further. Yeah, we're going to proceed any further. Dance! Dance for me, for I am Pazuzu, ruler of the demons. Come, fire maidens, let me winds cast you into servitude, and bow before your master as I am a gigachad. Look at my washboard abs, the mermaids can't help but fall under my spell. So you've come at the behest of the mermaid who escaped. Do you think yourself an exorcist? Have you come to expel my curse? Just look at my suspicious-looking hair on my chest that leads downward. Isn't it cool? Even at the end of my claws, you still claim you will save the mermaids. Even knowing you'll be was that narshed? Not mauled? Narshed to pieces by my fangs? You still oppose me. How mournful, for no matter how gallant you may be, this is where you die. And this is Pazuzu, so we're going to be looking at a spyglass just to look to see how he's looking. Yeah, level 16, Vile Demon. He's pretty strong. He uses dark type attacks, which... Are we weak to? Uh-oh. I might have just messed up. Oh, no, we're not. We actually block Mamudo, so we don't even have to worry about that. Nobody's weak to... Okay. Oh, yeah, we're perfect. We're Gucci. Stormcaller song, actually. My mermaid's gonna come here and wipe the floor with yours. Well, with Pazuzu anyway. And we're just gonna get all the press turns, which is great. Turns out if you know the demon's weaknesses, it's very easy of a battle. And he's probably just gonna be, you know, using stuff that we block or resist, so that's also good too. I don't remember, is he... Oh, he resists all status effects. So I can't even use any strange tentacles, and that really wouldn't really help us. Okay. Oh, and he's gathering Magatsui, which I feel like he's using a dark attack, right? I mean, he could use Mazam, but he'd probably use Mamudo. I feel like we should be good with what we're doing. I'm just going to lower his defense some more. I'm kind of nervous that he might use Mazanma. So just to be safe, just so we don't get punished, do I have... Oh, I don't. Oh, well, never mind. So much for being safe. We're just going to go for it. Because, oh, I guess we're going to find out. Okay. Well, that doesn't help for Paolela or whatever his name is. Everybody else tanked it, so that's great. Does anybody else have anything that could tank him? I mean, Leon Shi can't really do any damage to him, so I guess Yoko's coming out. I kind of wish we had our Magatsui gauge. We kind of don't. I want to heal up Mermaid. Alright, let's see here. I mean, he's going to be done next turn regardless. Yeah, so we should be able to survive no matter what he does. Sure, you can do that. Oh, yeah, perfect. He just sealed his own fate with that one. And our Magatsui gauge is now full, which we don't really need. And our defense drops are going to be ending this turn, but he's not surviving. And our mermaid should be able to take him out and avenge her sisters. Stormcaller song. And there he goes. Got a little hairy there with Madoon, but, you know, it works. And that gets us our level we needed. Kind of want to get our luck up a little bit. What power to have clipped such radiant wings. You may have slain me, but the curse will not fade so easily. My winds shall never die. Which, no, it won't. There'll be another side quest that we have to do. But for right now, we've at least stopped the purveyor of the curse that are on the mermaids and on the water of this area. And our reward is all the XP, some force gems, and access to Apple and some vending machines. And I could have swore there's a Mimon here somewhere. This seems like an area for a Mimon. Oh yeah, I think he's back here. There he is. Or there she is, rather.
Legends say eat mermaid, get eternal life. But eternal life really all that?
I mean, technically demons have eternal life already, so I guess you don't really have to eat any mermaids. Crazy. Alright, let's go meet our mermaid who sent us on this quest and turn that in. And if you forgot where she was, she's right underneath the bridge here where all the waterfall is. Let's just skirt that because I don't want to fight all the swamp guys. And there's a Magaksui rail that gets us somewhere to the top, which is cool. And she's over here, back here in the corner. Hello. I've stopped the evil Pazuzu.
Did you visit the pool? Has anything changed?
You explain the situation.
I see.
No. So the curse can't be lifted. Nevertheless, thank you. I'm at least glad to know you defeated the one responsible. I think I'll stay here and look into things a bit more.
The Curse Mermaid. And that gives us some grimoires. There we go. That's actually super worth.
Yes.
I can't give up. There has to be a way to lift the curse. If I do find a way, I'll greatly appreciate your help once again.
And wouldn't you believe she has another quest?
Oh, that reminds me. Do you know of a goddess named Anahita? I believe Anahita was the ancient Persian god of water. They say that her purifying waters are strong enough to banish any evil.
Yes.
Her power just might be able to lift the curse. If I could ask you for your assistance once more, I'd like you to help me find Anahita. Can I count on you to see this through?
Sure can.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful to know I can rely on you. They say Anahita is known to appear by the water source at the mountain's peak. I'm not certain where that exactly is, but I'm sure your map will. But it certainly sounds like some place a goddess would appear. I'll ask around to see if the other demons know anything.
No, she will not.
Here you go.
Fortunately for us, I know exactly where that is. But for now, let's head on to the next area of the map. And now that we are back at Tokyo Tower, we can head the other way. In the direction of the Tokyo Dai building, where Goku and everybody else said we should move to. Oh yeah, there's that Mimon. Mimon's a pain in the ass to get because you have to get all the way up there. There's an abscess, and then you have to slide down the mountain correctly to get him, which we will eventually. And here we go. This is the next area we need to go. There's a nice glory apple there, so let's grab that on our way down as we're just surfing on the sand. Oh yeah. Ooh, there's a... I want to say disaster bicorn because that's what they are in Persona 5. Do I want to risk it? Well, if you want to risk anything, always make sure you're safe. Because I definitely do not want to fight Pazuzu again and run around and do all that nonsense. Come here, buddy. This might be a terrible... Ooh, it is a terrible idea already. But I ain't messing around. Because I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to mess around. Ooh, he's level 14. Those disaster demons, don't want to mess with them. Of course, you don't hit the one that I actually want to hit. There we go. Just making sure to take down this thing before it kills us. I don't think we're going to be able to take it down in one shot, which is unfortunate. Hopefully this thing doesn't destroy us. Well, alright, well, not too bad. Destroyed Yoko. And we got another crit, which is great. Oh boy. Well, we at least, damn, if we got a crit, that would have been nice. How does my man get a crit every time? Alright, well, at least he didn't do anything crazy. There we go. Alright, come on. Finish off. There we go. That got us a boatload of EXP. They got us a strengthening test. They got us his essence, which is pretty good, and a life stone. Alright. And let me grab this glory crystal, heal up, and get back on track to where we need to go. There we go. That's another 50. Look at that. 175. Alright. Screw you, bike horns. I got the power of teleportation. No, wait. That's not teleportation. No, I don't want auto heal. I want my return pillar. They almost screwed me over. See you later. Alright, now that we're back to where we were, I don't really want to fight any more disaster demons or test of strength demons or whatever SMT5 calls them. Just because we want better things to do. Hey, buddy. Plenty of demon folks might have requests for you. Of course, some of those requests might get you killed. Watch yourself, boyo. Thank you, my guy. Is there... Okay, there's a chest underneath here? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to do in Kamiyocho. I can't say the name, but they have a lot of stuff here to collect. At least I thought there was a chest. Am I blind? Maybe it's on the other side of the building. There's also some new demons for the area that we can get. Where the hell is this chest? Oh, here it is. It's on the other side of the building. Interesting. A light gem, which that's going to come into play as we head into town. Oh, and we're going to meet the most annoying creatures in this game. The Zons, which all they do is attack you no matter what level you are. But here we are, at least getting to this ley line fountain. There's a bunch of stuff to do. It's basically a bunch of collectibles and chests and new demons and all that. Probably won't show a lot of that off in this episode, or at least in episodes. I'll be able to clear all those out in between and only show the juicy stuff. Like this abscess that I feel's over here. That me and this abscess have a very funny history. If you've ever watched my first SMT5 Canon of Creation, or the vanilla game, you'd remember this abscess for how hilarious it is. So we're fighting one Ippon Datura, and I vividly remember every time I face this abscess that if you hit it with blessed attacks, it's super effective, and it does have a chance to one-shot. Well, I didn't think abscess bosses can be like one-shotted. I one-shot it, and it was really funny. I don't know, I just always remember it. Let's see if we can get lucky. Nope, didn't get lucky. But at the very least, he just hits very hard, and we do have less skills to take him out. Maybe they fix that in this game, that you can't just one-shot abscess bosses for obvious reasons. That probably just make it too easy. Yeah, so he just hits hard. Oh, of course he goes after my blessed user. Maybe if we can get lucky, that'd be nice. Let's not have Unicorn die. I'm gonna need him. Damn, we're just not getting lucky. And he is very tough because, you know, he has a lot of vitality, as you can imagine. He's a tough carpenter. Raise defense. It'd be nice if I could get a crit, but unfortunately no. And his Magetsui skill is basically more attacks. So I kind of don't want to mess around with that and get my whole party wiped because he just crit us. So let's take him out. He's at health now. He's at -2 defense. We should be able to take him out. Hopefully. Jesus, I'm not liking this so far. Oh yeah, Jesus. That did a lot. And Hama, see you later. Oh no, he's still holding on. Well, we got to finish him off in style as we do. And that's it for Ippon Datura. And that gets us some more miracles to use. And puts us almost up to level 18, I think. By destroying the abscess, yeah. Unyielding will, vengeance, deathly aura, unforgotten memories, and Panafas. I feel like that unforgotten memories is the XP one. Alright, in the miracles, no. Where is it? Greatly increased chance of gaining initiative when enemy makes contact from behind. I mean, that's cool and all. There it is. Newly fused demons will gain XP based on the stats of the demon fused.
You wish
Yes.
to learn.
Definitely need that. Kind of want more demons in my stock, to be honest. Almighty Mastery would be nice, but we don't have an Almighty attack yet. I'll save my miracles for right now. What are these other ones to help? Magasuge will greatly increase when inflicting weak or critical. Yeah, sure.
You wish.
We do that a lot, and just in case we go into a battle that it's not full yet, it can help us out. Vengeance, Magasuge greatly increase anytime an ally is incapacitated. That's kind of blah. I think I'm just going to save up, because there's a bunch of miracles all around, or glory, I should say, all around the area, so we'll definitely clear all those out.
Return.
And I think for right now, I think that's where we're going to wrap up with today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. Like I said, in between episodes, I'll probably just clear out the area of its treasure chests, maybe see about fusing some new demons. Maybe I'll show those off in the next episode once I hammer down what I want to fuse. And that's how we'll start the episode. We still have to help the mermaid by finding Anaida. Spoilers! She's up there. She's up that way up the road. There's also some demons around that I would like to grab. So again, we'll probably do that in between episodes, and I'll show all those off once we return in the next episode of Shin Magami Tensei Vengeance. But until then, I have been Adam, this has been HMO4 Gaming, and this has been Shin Magami Tensei V Vengeance. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day.